This word is choose. Let's say that together. Choose. Choose means to pick one thing and not another. This word is librarian. Let's say that together. Librarian. A librarian is a person who helps you get books in a library. Let's say that together. A librarian is a person who helps you get books in a library. Today we'll read our book, Lola at the Library, again. I'll be asking you more questions, so be sure to follow along. Lola loves Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, Lola and her mommy go to the library. Why does Lola love Tuesdays? That's right, it's because she gets to go to the library with her mommy. The library opens at 9 o'clock, but Lola is ready to go long before that. She puts all the books she borrowed last week in her backpack. Her library card is also very important. The book tells us that her library card is important. What does she need a library card for? Her library card is what she gives to the librarian when she checks out books. It's what allows her to be able to borrow the books from the librarian. The library is not very far away, so Lola and her mommy always walk there. Why are they able to just walk to the library instead of taking a car or a bus? That's right, because it's not very far away. It's close enough for them to walk. Lola and her mommy give back the books from last week. The librarian buzzes them through the machine. Why do Lola and her mommy give books back? That's right, because they just borrowed them. They took them, but they're bringing them back now. There's a special section in the library just for children. That's really cool. Nobody ever says, shh. Sometimes there's singing. Lola knows all the words and the hands for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. What do the children do in the children's section? Well, we know that they visit because we saw Lola and a little boy talking to each other. But also we know they're singing. They sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Sometimes there's story time. Lola loves that. Who is this woman on this page? She's probably another librarian, but she could just be a volunteer, someone who comes and spends her time reading to kids. We don't really know, do we? We just have to guess. After story time, Lola chooses her books. In the library, she can have any book she wants. Lola likes stories with bears and anything with shoes. There are so many, it takes ages to choose. What kind of book will Lola choose? Well, the story tells us she loves stories with bears and any kind of story with shoes. So she'll probably choose a book with bears or shoes. I can see in her hand that she's holding a book already that has a bear on the cover. Mommy has some books too. The librarian buzzes them through the machine, then stamps the date inside. Lola must bring them back in 2 weeks, but she will probably be back for more long before then. Why does Mommy choose books too? Grown-ups love to read too, so Mommy probably picks some books for her to read to herself. Lola and her mommy always get a snack after visiting the library. Mommy has a cappuccino and Lola has juice. Whenever Lola has been good, her mommy lets her taste the foam. What is this on Lola's lip? That's some of the foam that her mommy's letting her taste off the cappuccino, isn't it? Then it is time to go home again. Where are they going? That's right, they're going back home. Every night, after Lola is tucked in bed, her mommy reads her a story. It is the best way to end the day. Who is reading the story? That's right, her mommy is reading her a story in the bed. Let's say this word together. Choose. Choose means to pick one thing and not another. On this page of our book, we see Lola. She's choosing what book she wants to borrow. You can see that she's going through the books and picking the ones that she wants and not the ones that she doesn't want. We could use the word choose in another way. Like we might say, I have so many shoes, I have a hard time choosing which ones to wear in the morning. Let's say this word together. Librarian. A librarian is a person who helps you get books in a library. On this page of our story, the librarian takes the books back from Lola and scans them through the machine. We could use the word librarian in another way. We could say, since I love books, I want to be a librarian when I grow up.